Hi, I'm Joanne from the Full Spectrum Centre Limited, an award-winning wellness and vocational training centre, and you're listening to the Full Spectrum Wellness Podcast. This show is all about physical, mental, emotional and spiritual wellness, and it's for people who are looking to improve their overall health and well-being. Each week, I'll share with you all the positive takeaways, tools, techniques and tips that I've gathered in both my personal and professional wellness journey that will help you to look, feel and be well. With a dose of motivation and meditation to keep you going, I'll be joined by a few friends who will be sharing their insights along the way too. Welcome to episode 39 of our Full Spectrum Wellness Podcast. I'm so happy and excited to be back here with you for our 39th episode. Today we're embracing the new year with our episode New Year, True You, setting authentic wellness goals. As the calendar turns, it's a tradition for many of us to set resolutions, but how often do these resolutions truly reflect who we are? In this episode, we're going to explore how to set goals that resonate with your deepest self. At the beginning of a new year, it's tempting to list out ambitious resolutions. But today, let's talk about setting goals that are not just ambitious, but also authentic to who we are. Goals that really resonate with our true selves. But first, let's debunk a common myth, and that's that your goals must be grand to be worthwhile. And that's simply not true. Authentic goals are those that align with your personal values, your needs and your aspirations, no matter their size. Setting goals that align with your true self can be more fulfilling and easier to achieve because they resonate with your core values and aspirations. So how do we start? Well, it begins with self-reflection and introspection. Ask yourself what truly matters to you. This could be your health, relationships, personal growth, or even exploring a new hobby. Reflecting on these areas can help you understand what you genuinely want to achieve. So I invite you now to take a moment to think about what brings you joy, satisfaction, and a sense of achievement. What are the things that when you do them, you feel more you? Now let's dive into the art of setting these goals. Remember, an authentic goal is one that comes from within. It's not imposed by external expectations or trends. The first step is to identify your core values. What are your principles that guide your life? For some, it might be health and well-being. For others, creativity or community. These values are the compass that will guide your goal setting. Now let's translate these values into goals. For instance, if one of your values is health, a goal might be to incorporate more plant-based meals in your diet. If creativity is a value, maybe your goal is to dedicate time each week to a creative hobby. But here's the catch. Goals need to be specific and achievable. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, specify what that really means. Does it mean walking 10,000 steps a day or practicing yoga 3 times a week? The more specific you are, the more likely you are to achieve your goal. Now let's talk about setting intentions. Intentions breathe life into your goals. They are the why behind the what. So ask yourself, why is this goal important to me? What will achieving it bring to my life? Setting a goal with a clear intention gives it a deeper meaning. For example, rather than simply aiming to exercise more, frame it as nurturing my body to enhance my overall well-being. This shift in perspective makes your goal more personal and more motivating. Now, I find that writing down goals and intentions helps tremendously. There is a real power in seeing your aspirations in your own handwriting, and it's a commitment you're making to yourself too. But here's an important part. Be realistic. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. So set goals that challenge you, but are also within the realm of possibility, given your current circumstances. It's crucial to set goals that are achievable and manageable. Overly ambitious goals can often lead to frustration and burnout. Break down larger goals into smaller, actionable steps, and remember that wellness is a journey, not a sprint. Also, flexibility is key. Life, as I said, is unpredictable. There are twists and turns, and our goals need to adapt to these changes. So be willing to adjust your goals as life changes. If a goal no longer serves you, or if circumstances make it unattainable, it's okay to let it go or to reshape it. This isn't failure, it's adapting and growing. So don't be too hard on yourself if circumstances shift. Flexibility allows us to stay committed to our goals even when the path deviates. Now let's touch upon the power of visualization. Visualization is a potent tool in achieving your goals. If it's safe to do so, I want you to close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goal. How does it feel? What does it look like? I want you to fully immerse yourself in this vision. Okay, open your eyes. How do you feel? I bet you're feeling good. It feels good to achieve your goals. Okay, let's talk about one of the most overlooked aspects of goal setting, and that's celebrating your progress. Every step towards your goal, no matter how small, is a victory. So celebrating these moments keeps you motivated and reinforces positive behaviour. They are affirmations that you are moving in the right direction. Authentic wellness goals are rooted in self-understanding, intentionality, realism, flexibility, and celebration. As we embark on this new year, let's commit to goals that honour and reflect our true selves and promote sustainable wellness. Let's make these goals our companions in our journey of personal growth and self-discovery. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought. Setting goals is not just about achieving them. It's about the journey, the learning, and the person you become in the process. And before we conclude, I'd like to guide you through a short activity. If you're in a place where you can, I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen. We're going to write down one goal for the year ahead. But not just any goal, a goal that truly speaks to who you are and what you desire most deeply. On the top of the paper, I want you to write down a value that's important to you. This could be health, family, creativity, knowledge, simply anything that resonates with you. Underneath that, write down a specific goal that aligns to this value. Remember, make it achievable and meaningful. Now, under that goal, I want you to write why this is important to you. What will achieving this goal bring into your life? And how will it make you feel? And finally, I want you to write down the first small step that you can take towards this goal. This could be as simple as researching a class or making a phone call or setting aside 10 minutes in your day for a new activity. And there you have it. You've just started your journey towards an authentic goal, one that truly represents you and your aspirations. I want you to keep this piece of paper somewhere you can see it often as a reminder of a commitment to yourself. I'd love to hear about the goals you've set for yourself, so please feel free to share them with our community on our social media pages. Let's support and inspire each other on this journey. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope this episode inspires you to set goals that deeply resonate with who you are and who you aspire to be. Here's to a year of authentic growth and well-being. Remember, every step you take is part of a journey towards a more fulfilled and balanced life. Don't forget to tune in next week where we'll dive into another aspect of wellness and self-care. Until then, take care of yourselves and remember to align your goals with your true self. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. I hope you found the discussion and the tips covered really helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a rating and a review and share it with your friends and family. Pop along to our website at thefullspectrumcentrelimited.com and join our self-care and wellness newsletter club. You'll receive our free 55-page printable self-care guide and workbook. Well, that's all for this episode, but I really look forward to seeing you next week. Take care and bye for now.